Hello there, David again from Bella Barista. How are you doing? Today we are concentrating on the different types of coffee machine we stock. I have a lot of people ask me which machine is the right machine for me, and the simple answer is whichever one fits in with your lifestyle and fits in with what you're trying to do with the machine, what type of coffee you're trying to make, etc. So if we go through the different options, obviously what we're trying to do with coffee is get some very well ground coffee, put it through the machine at high pressure, or relatively high pressure, and with the water being at a stable temperature, somewhere between 92 and 96 degrees centigrade. Obviously different machines try and do that, and different machines do it to different levels. So let's go through the options and we'll see what we've got available. So it starts off normally with a thermoblock machine. These are relatively cheap machines, but they're still at a certain level. Obviously with a thermoblock, as per the home shower systems, it hits the water up as it passes through it. That's not ideal for espresso, but it will still do a fair job with the espresso. You do need to wait for the water to heat up to produce steam, so you can steam milk, and when you do get that steam, it won't be particularly high standard, it'll be quite wet, but for £200 to £500 you can go into a high street store and buy one of these and it'll do an okay job. Moving up from there, you move to a single boiler machine. Now the Rancilio Silver is a great example of this. It will be at a good temperature for the espresso shot. Obviously it's a single boiler machine, so you've still got the issues where you have to heat the water up to steam the milk, but once it's there it will actually do quite a good job. This is about £400, £425, they go up to about £1,200, so really high spec single boiler machines. Great for espresso, but obviously you have to wait a little bit for the water to heat up to steam the milk. So it's not ideal if you're a cappuccino or a latte drinker, etc. Then you'd move up to heat exchangers. So this is a heat exchanger, single boiler machine again, but the important difference is that it has a pipe going through that boiler to produce hot water for the group head for brewing the coffee, and with these you generally get a E61 group head, which is the industry standard for producing the high quality coffee at home, high quality espresso at home. So normally fairly small as well, because obviously it can do the two things at once, but it does it from one boiler effectively. You get them either in vibration pump versions or rotary pump versions. The cheaper end of the market, sort of £900 up, will be vibration pump. It works very well, it does the job very well. If you want to plumb the machine in, connect it to the mains water, then you need to go for a rotary pump version, and they start at around sort of £1,500 up to I think our most expensive at the moment is £1,800. So as I say, they'll do a good job. Temperature stability is fairly good, or very good really, from most of them. What you do have to do sometimes, if you've not used it for maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, is just open up the group head and just run some hot water out there, because obviously the water in here will be in a thermosiphon. You just lift that up just to run some water through. So it's called a cooling flush. You do have to do that from time to time, but they're very good machines, and I think we probably sell more of these than anything. So for domestic kitchen, they are a really good machine to go for. Then obviously you move on to a dual boiler machine. This is quite a high spec machine. We have them running from about £1,200 up to £3,000, some even £5,000. So bigger machine, generally speaking. They will come with a rotary pump, so they can be plumbed in. They'll come with a PID as well, and most of them have a shot timer, so you can perfectly regulate the temperature in each of the boilers, so you know exactly what temperature the water's coming through the group head at. And obviously you've got the steam boiler, you can adjust the temperature and the pressure of the steam boiler. And then some dual boilers, they'll come with a pressure profiling facility. This one's got the paddle on the front. This is the Bianca, really good machine, dual boiler with the PID, etc. And you can adjust the flow of the water as it comes through. Others will have an actual pressure profiling paddle on the front which controls the pump. which is a little bit more expensive. It's a more expensive feature, and they will have, you'll be able to set the memory functions. If you produce a really nice espresso, which you will do on these, just press a button and it will memorise it. Not with this one, but further up the scale. So they are the main types of machine that we do. Hopefully that will narrow down the choice for you if you are choosing about getting an espresso machine for home. Obviously, by all means, give us a call at any point. The number will be on our website. Go to our website, have a look through there. Email me if you wish to, david@bellabarista.co.uk, or better still, if you're in the UK, if you're in the Midlands, then pop into Wellingborough to our showroom, and it'll be great to welcome you in our showroom. We'll be doing a video on our grinders at some point very soon as well, and go through the main differences with them, so look out for that. And until then, have a great day.